Thank you so much. It's so exciting to be a part of the book and to be a part of this as well, Lonnie. You are absolutely just a beautiful soul and an amazing
Oh,
person. So, in case anybody doesn't know that, now you do. So as far as my why, my biggest why was the importance of being able to share pieces of me that I have been through that I know so many others have been through. I do believe that there are so many people out there fighting their own silent battle because they feel like nobody understands what they're going through, or that they're going to be shamed for it, or people are going to judge them. And while, yes, that may happen, at the same time, we have to combat that, and we have to stop hiding away and hiding behind our stories, because that is what is detrimental to our lives. So that was a huge why for me, was to really share that. And those are the people that I was actually looking to reach as well, because I was one of those people that, cried myself to sleep every night and nobody knew about it, cried myself to work and went in with a straight face and smiled and nobody knew about it. And I know that so many other people continue to do that on a day-to-day basis, and I am here to disrupt that societal norm and let people know that it's okay to talk about the things that you've been through, because that's just a piece of you, and you still get to choose where you want to go in your life.
that you even have a choice is enlightening.
Hmm.
But what you did in your chapter was you shared a very personal side of being a parent who used to yell all the time. And I know I keep focusing on this with you, but that's because there's such a significant change to go from that's how I felt like I was in control to it not being a thing at all. It's not a tool of control.
Yeah.
It's my words, not yours. Um, but you haven't had yelling in your house for 2 years. Is there an award for that? I
I
mean,
don't
that's
know, but
seriously.
I'm very blessed. And what I found was really interesting was the more that I focused on my own issues and took accountability for that, and then opened up to my teenagers, right, age appropriate, and had conversations with them about my flaws and the mistakes that I made and the reason why I may have done the things that I did to them, what I feel like I had the opportunity to do was create a brand new role model that they get to look up to. Because let's face it, our kids look up to us and we are their role models. And when we are trying to be this perfect person and make it like we have everything together, we are teaching our children that that's what they are supposed to do. And that in itself can cause so many issues down the road. And I know that from personal experience. And so I really wanted to break that cycle and let my boys, especially, right, understand that like it's okay to be upset, it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to screw up. And we can learn from that, we can talk about it, and you can still continue forward. That's just a part of life.
You did an amazing job with your kids by being the person first and transforming yourself, showing them a different way to be. And guys, if you haven't yet gotten the book, please get the podcaster's edition. This woman's story is a standalone runaway. Oh my God, look what she accomplished. And you can too, because you just need to know that there's an option, and then she can lead you through it to figure out how to make that right, how to apply that in your life.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the biggest thing is people don't realize that all of these skills that I talk about in the book and I talk about in my business and when I'm speaking as well is leadership, communication, and emotional intelligence. It's something that should be across the board in your life. We tend to take business and personal and we separate the two. And so we're one person when we're here in business, and then we're this other person when we're at home. And it's like, no, no, they are integrated. They are married to one another. They should be one and the same, because when you try to be two different people, it's extremely exhausting. And so the leadership skills and the communication skills and the emotional intelligence that I talk about, that I dealt with and learned with my children, I applied that across everything in my life, my friends, my family, my business, to my clients. And that has made a tremendous difference. And, for my business, it ripples out that beautiful effect because I made the choice to do this one powerful thing. And I get to see all of the things that it affected from that.
And that's powerful. That's legacy right there, especially when your sons were able to take it in, and you now you've got sons who pause before they explode, or they understand that they can have their feelings, and it's not a, it's not nothing but normal. It's normal. Like that's awesome. And imagine like the ripple. I know you do. I'm just so excited about what you do, because the ripple effect of them being different people, they're going to be different people at work. They're going to be different people in relationships. They're going to be different dads. They're going to be different
Hmm.
parents. They're going to be different because of you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's something that I feel like was not only needed, but it was necessary. And the only way that we can change things and do things differently is by affecting the other people around us. But that also means that we have to take ownership for our own issues, for our own traumas, for our own triggers, and then be able to be open enough to say, yeah, you know what? That wasn't on you, that was on me. And that was something that was really big to me when I started this journey. Was I didn't want my kids having to learn the lessons that I am now learning at the same age.
Yeah.
So they're now 19 and 16. If I can give them even 50% of tools that I am now learning for them to be able to use now, you're right. It makes such a difference in their life, in their business. I'm already seeing how it makes a difference in the way that they choose friends at these ages. And it's mind-blowing. And so this is how we make changes, but it does start with us. And that's something I think we forget.
Y'all need to pay attention to this woman. She's on fire. She's just MVP of ever, if she's in your life, she's going to be your MVP for something. I promise you. Kat Polsinelli is a rock star, and I encourage you, I urge you to go get the book on Amazon. It's $3. It'll change your life. Just her story alone. The podcaster's edition is a better book because of you, and the world is a better place because of you. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me today on the Rattled Awake Cafe. This is Lonnie Ray, and I'm out for now, but I'll be back.